Hello, hello. How are you all? Okay, hope you all well after a long time. No sin. Fine. Okay, without wasting of any time, let us get into a new concept, a new topic. It is called as oscillation. See, oscillation is one of the most important lesson from which it is more useful for 12th. Okay, 12th के लिए for 12th it is more useful. Now, basically, whenever you think about oscillations, you will get two things in your mind. One, motion. In that motion, you will get two kinds of motion. One periodic motion, one oscillatory motion. One, what I said, आपके दिमाग में क्या आएगा? One you will get as periodic motion. Periodic motion. Now, what is this periodic motion? Periodic. Sir, we are not getting what is periodic. Now, if you see clearly, periodic motion. See, it is a motion which repeat itself with a regular interval of time. मतलब क्या है? It is a motion which repeats itself with regular interval of time. Okay, ऐसा कोई एक मोशन है which is repeating itself with a regular interval of time, then we call it as a periodic motion. For example, say example क्या है? Best example. Earth is revolving around the sun. Our moon is revolving around the earth. Periodic, exactly 24 hours, one day. Like exactly 24 hours, one day, and 365 days, 1 year. What if it is not periodic? If it is not periodic, it would be like morning you are getting up, you are seeing still it is night. अब ये क्या हुआ? Night you are seeing, sleeping, you went to sleep, suddenly you are waking, it is morning. It will become like earth will start making disco. Light on, light off, light on, light off, light on, light off. मतलब एक proper defined periodic motion, मतलब एक proper defined motion in regular interval of time. Now, in every 24 hours, day repeats itself like this. Or you can say clock timing. Okay, 16. No, clock timing it can't be periodic. Okay, after 24 hours it will repeat. Fine. Or else, but there are many kinds of example. You can say this one. Now, इसमें क्या है ना? What do you mean by interval of time? See, interval of time means it is a constant time. It is a constant time. A constant time है in which particles will repeat its motion. Interval of time means it is just one constant time in which a motion is repeated. Okay, so periodic motion is simple है. Now, for this, if you get an example, what I can give the example? Best example I can say is motion of Earth around Sun. The best example I can give. Okay, इसमें this word is important. Interval of time, मतलब regular interval. Regular interval of time. This is just one constant time in which motion is repeated again. क्या? Again repeat हो रहा है. Say, for example, अगर आपके पास आप किसी लड़की को लाइन मारते हैं, exactly आप क्या करेंगे? Every day 5 o'clock आप उसकी you will go outside her college and you will wait. She is coming. मतलब exactly 5 o'clock you are going and seeing her. There is no doubt, no 1 minute less, no 1 minute more. Exactly 5 o'clock. Then it is your periodic motion. Or it is your periodic motion. Now similarly, in periodic motion, there is pendulum. Now, in periodic motion, there are three kinds of periodic motion. ये क्या है बोले तो? One periodic motion में free body periodic motion आता. The next one more is damped periodic motion, and one more is forced periodic motion. These are all the motion types which you just need to know. Some basics है, you just learn, then vomit. Okay. Now, इसमें free body of motion बोले तो, for example, just imagine Earth and Sun only. Okay. इधर Earth है. Okay. इधर Sun है. Earth is rotating like this. Interval of time exactly 24 hours. Exactly 24 hours. 1 year, right? Exactly 1 year. Say free body motion. First one, free body motion. Now what I will do now? Same Sun and Earth, I will fill this space with some liquid. मतलब some medium. ये जो space है, this space I will fill with medium. Now, when I fill this with a medium, what will happen? This Earth will have some opposition to move around this sun. सही है ना? समझ आ रहा? You are getting? अर्थ आते दिया? इन्हें पूरी दा? Okay. So when I keep a sun in normal space में, it is revolving, free body motion. Now same space I have filled with some medium. If I fill with some medium, the speed of this moon, sorry, the speed of this earth will start reducing. Initially, it needs 365 days free body motion. Now, medium dal diya, then it will like 365 days and 700 days. It's a slow. Dampened motion. We are damping in some medium. Okay. Now, one more kya hai? Free body motion. Free body motion matlab, it doesn't matter क्या उसके अंदर is there any medium or it is free. It doesn't matter. We are giving some external force. To body to keep that exact periodic motion. For example, एक example में समझो, everything will be clear. Sun है, imagine sun है middle में. Sun. Imagine. Now Earth is rotating like this. सही है. Earth is rotating like this. Free body motion. अब medium I have applied here. Medium डाल दिया इसमें. When I apply some medium, I will get some opposition. See opposition मिल गया. Slowly Earth is revolving. Now 365 days नहीं है. Now 740 days हो गया. Something big days हो गया. Slowly revolving. मतलब first without medium free body, with medium damp. अब जब damped हो गया है, what I will do? 750 days को I will give some external force. जब external force दिया, external force देकर इसको 365 days से I am making. Even अगर medium है, इसका motion slow हुआ, I am applying some external force and making it to complete 365 days. मतलब forced periodic motion. These are all the types of periodic motion. Okay, just एक periodic motion के ऊपर brief दी है. Okay, if you want to write on this first. Okay, periodic, you got it. Now let us go to oscillatory motion. See, एक चीज समझो. You just understand one thing. Your oscillatory motion and periodic motion may appear like same, but it is not same. Like in periodic motion, regular interval of time a motion is repeating. Here a motion is repeated, or a particle, an object is repeating its motion in to and fro motion. Okay, to and fro. मतलब I will explain. Don't worry. Here, a object is repeating or moving in to and fro motion about a fixed point. मतलब क्या है? एक पार्टिकल है, there is one particle which is moving in to and fro motion. Sir, what is this to and fro motion? So remember, to and fro motion मतलब if it is a particle is here, it is starting here, it went like this, again it is come back, again it went like this. समझ आया? You got it like this. Okay, you know झूला, you know swing, pendulum, like this. इधर zero था. See, it is here particle. To and fro motion मतलब we give like this. Now इसमें here a body is repeating or moving in to and fro motion about a fixed point with a regular interval of time. It is most important, regular interval of time. मतलब क्या है समझो, if a particle starting from here, it will go till here, again this back, again it will go this side. Okay, this kind of motion is called as to and fro motion. And regular interval means this motion must repeat exactly in time, मतलब time fixed है. Now for example, it started here, it went here like this, 1 minute, again 1 minute, like this. It should be exactly time. Or else, अगर ये इधर से start हुआ, it started from here, it went all over here, come back here, 1 minute हुआ. Then इधर से जाको, again to come back here, it should take 1 minute only. Regular time interval. Okay, regular time interval मतलब to and fro motion. Like periodic motion में क्या हुआ था? A complete motion repeating interval of time. Similarly, oscillatory motion मतलब to and fro मतलब like this also, it must repeat in the regular interval of time. Okay. Now this oscillatory motion can be caused. There are many reasons to cause this oscillatory motion. Okay. There are reasons, right? Reasons क्या लिख सकते हैं तुम्हें? You can write reasons like एक तो external force also, or you can say internal force also. internal force also. There are many reasons to cause this oscillatory motion. It can be external force or it can be internal force also. Now, in this oscillatory motion, there are few things we must know. That is fixed point. Matlab, if a particle starting from here, then this point is fixed point. Fixed point is called as mean point. We take fixed point as a mean point. Okay. And one more small thing. This oscillatory motion, it has two types. Types कितने हैं? Two types. It can be first thing linear oscillatory motion, or second one angular oscillatory motion. Okay, linear oscillatory motion is normally related to your mechanics, but oscillatory it is related to your rotations. Okay, normal mechanics में one more is rotational mechanics में link. Okay, now what will be our aim? So we have to study this one and we have to study this one. Now first thing, let us go with small definition. Simple harmonic motion. Okay, most important part of your lesson. इसके basis पर या on this basis only all lesson is there. Are you able to listen me? All lesson is there. What is SHM बोले तो simple harmonic motion. बच्चों, it is your simple harmonic motion. And if, see, simple harmonic motion is definition is also very simple. If oscillatory motion caused due to internal force. अगर oscillatory motion है, it take place due to restoring force, which is always travel towards the mean position. Okay, it take place, oscillatory motion take place due to internal force, and it always travel towards the mean position. समझ आ रहा? ये एक internal force की वजह से बनने वाला motion है. Okay, it is just a normal motion which is caused due to internal this one. Alright, see, if ये motion or oscillation takes place due to restoring force which always moves towards mean position. ऐसा एक मोशन है, there is any motion or oscillatory motion, मतलब oscillatory motion which is causing due to restoring force. Restoring force मतलब क्या है? Internal force only. Okay, so ऐसा एक motion है, if any motion is due to restoring motion, then it is called as a simple harmonic motion. And there is one term, if you focus, there is one term called as it always moves towards the mean position. इसके ऊपर हम पोस्टमार्टम करते हैं. फर्स्ट इसको लिख लीजिए. Okay, say I will give you one best example. For example, समझो हमारे पास एक spring है. We have one spring like this. Okay, mass m. ये क्या है? ये natural length. It is your natural length of spring. For example, if I apply some force and make this spring to move till here. Okay, I have applied some force and make this spring to move till here. And from this part, I will release this. What I am doing? I am taking this spring here. I am stopping here. I am releasing. Now, when I take this spring and bring here and stop, if I stop here, then my velocity will become as a 0. My velocity will become 0. Now, as soon as I release this, then what will happen? If I release the spring, then slowly that spring will try to come towards this point. This spring will try to come towards this point. Now, after some time, it will come to its point. ये क्या आएगा? It will come to this point. Okay, and after this point, what will happen? It will start compressing. Say na, when you take this spring, keep here and release, it will go here. Then again it will come back. Again it will compress. Again it will go back. Say na. So ये point पे आ जाएगा. At this point, the velocity will become maximum. Then after slowly what happen? It will start compressing like this. It will start compressing. ये कितना compress करेगा? x1 exactly. After some time again what will happen? Again it will come. Again ये point पे velocity 0 हो जाएगी. मतलब if it has compressed here, अगर compressed हुआ है, it will stop here. Now when something is stopping, then velocity will be 0. See one small thing. Here what I have done, I have took here spring, I extended till here. I have extended here, I am holding this. If I hold this, velocity will be 0. Now I am releasing. Suddenly if I release, this will turn back to its original position. And due to velocity maximum here, it will again compress. It will again compress like this. Now when it compress, जब ये compress हो रहा है, again it will come to stop. Again it will stop. Again it will go back. मतलब ये point पे velocity क्या होगी? 0 होगी. Now if you focus one thing, it is coming here, it is stopping, again it is going. मतलब velocity 0 हो रही. It is taking turn. मतलब जो ऐसा आ रहा है, the particles used to come like this. Now it is taking turn. मतलब there is something here which is making it to take turn. It is not velocity. It is your acceleration. It is your acceleration. Okay, here acceleration will be maximum. I'll say what it is this mean. Okay, basically इतना है. When you take a spring, when you extend like this, if you leave, it will form like this one motion. Now, if you focus on small thing, here the force I have applied is proportional to your x के बराबर. Okay, जो भी हमें force apply कर रही है, ये हमारे x के सी proportional होता है. Correct or wrong? One second. Correct or wrong? See, if I extend like this, okay, now force जो है spring force इधर act कर रहा है, distance a direction में, सही इसके लिए. Now ये one small thing, so I need to explain one small thing. जब भी कभी भी, whenever a oscillatory motion is taking place, okay, जब भी कभी भी एक oscillatory motion take place कर रहा है, then few things you must notice. What बोले तो it will always take place in this form, like this. Okay, this middle part, this middle point will be your mean position. And this will be your extreme position. ये क्या हो जाएगा आपका? This will be your extreme position. This also your extreme position. Extreme position. Now, sir, in this, which is the mean position, which is the extreme position? See, students, this point is there now. This point is your mean position. This point is mean position. Now, what I have done? I have applied some force. I have moved till here. मतलब I have moved till here. Here, this distance will be your maximum distance, and it will be your amplitude. The distance between maximum position, mean position and extreme position. If I leave here, again it is coming back. Again it is going inside. Compress हुआ. Again it is coming back. मतलब spring is oscillating like this. So this point and this point is your extreme point, and the real point, बोले तो the mean point, the original point, the OG, it is your mean point. Okay, it is your mean point. Okay, see, if you focus one thing, in this motion we used to get two, we are getting two extreme position and one mean position. One mean position which is already fixed, two extreme position which is one positive side, one negative side. सही है ना? इधर start हुआ एक positive side extreme position, एक negative side extreme position. Now this is this point. इसके बाद क्या है बोले तो the distance, समझो ये जो distance है, ये जो आपका distance है, this distance from here to here, it is your amplitude. Similarly, here also it is your amplitude. ये क्या हो जाएगा? Maximum distance हो जाएगा. It is your amplitude. Now I need to add one few more points based on this example only. See what will I add? I'll add some points बोले तो see, अगर आप notice करेंगे, here it is taking turn. Here it is taking turn. Velocity क्या हो रही है? Zero velocity. मतलब extreme position velocity will be zero. Here velocity क्या होगी? Extreme position velocity will be 0. And when it back to mean position, it has velocity maximum. So this point velocity will be maximum. Velocity will be maximum. समझे तुम्हें? You got it. Particle is here. It moved till here. Again it came back. Again it is moving like this. Now when the particle is here, जब particle ऐसा गया, ये point के ऊपर, velocity is 0 because it is stopping. It is taking turn. Again it is back here. It is stopping. It is taking turn. Stopping, taking turn. जब stop हो रहा है, when it is stopping, then velocity will be 0 only. मतलब at the both point velocity is 0 and the middle point velocity will be maximum. Opposite to this, here your acceleration जो है, acceleration will be maximum at this point. At this point acceleration will be 0 and again at this point acceleration will be maximum. Sir, what is this acceleration maximum? समझो यार, please समझो. अगर particle से travel किया, the particle is traveled like this. Now it is stopped here. मतलब ऐसे जा रहा था, stop किया, it is taking turn. मतलब velocity ऐसे जाकर you take turn लग रही है. If something need to turn, then there must be acceleration. कब? When it will take the turn, when acceleration is maximum. Yes. At this point, your acceleration will be maximum, velocity will be 0. At this point, your velocity will be maximum, acceleration will be 0. Now from here amplitude का you can say one more definition for amplitude also. Most important definition. क्या बोले जब amplitude definition one more हमें ऐसा भी बोल सकते हैं amplitude को. See, amplitude का definition one more क्या बोले जा? It is the distance between zero velocity and zero acceleration. सही समझो. इधर zero velocity, इधर zero acceleration. Either zero acceleration, either zero velocity. So you can say many definitions for amplitude. For example, it is a distance between extreme position and mean position. Okay, good. It is a distance between zero velocity and zero acceleration. Very good. It is a distance between maximum velocity and maximum acceleration. Very good. So all the definitions are same only, but we write 3 definitions. It's very good. अगर आपके पास time है, आप 3 भी लिखिए, या फिर you write down like this. It is the distance between, or displacement, you can write displacement, displacement between acceleration 0 to velocity 0. Amplitude. Okay, ये हो जाएगा amplitude का definition. Right on. Okay guys. Okay. समझ आया? Okay, I hope you understood something part. If you didn't understand, just go recap, and again it will be very clear. Now come to one small thing. These are the 2 points. It is very important. Write down these 2 points as special. Acceleration is of body is always towards mean position. Okay, and next point, when body moving towards mean position, it is speeding. Okay, now when a body moving away from mean position, speeding down. समझ आया? I think you got this one. क्या बोल रहा है? See, they are saying very simple. When an object is moving away from the mean position, this velocity is decreasing, 0, again increasing, maximum, decreasing, 0, again increasing, maximum. मतलब the velocity of object is increasing when it is coming towards the mean position. It is decreasing when it is going away from the mean position. Okay, when the body is going towards the mean position, speeding up. Towards the mean position, speeding up. Away from the mean position, speeding down. Similarly, acceleration of body is acceleration of body is always towards the mean position. Samjho, this point try to understand. When a particle went from here to here, velocity becomes 0. Now from 0 velocity to here, velocity will become maximum. समझ आया? इधर 0 velocity, अगर it is coming back here, maximum velocity. मतलब 0 velocity, maximum velocity. मतलब acceleration is there ना? Acceleration is there. That is the velocity is increasing. This acceleration is always towards the mean position. Okay, I think you got it. Now let us do one small thing. Linear simple harmonic motion, which you already discussed. उसी चीज का let us derive one few equations. Linear क्या बोल रहा है? Linear simple harmonic motion. Linear simple harmonic motion. Now linear simple harmonic motion definitions I already said. The motion of a body about a fixed point, to or fro motion of a body about a fixed point, to or fro motion of a body about a fixed point, main point, and regular interval of time due to restoring force. Say it. I think you remember. Now here restoring force is what? Proportional to minus k of x. I have said spring force I already showed you, proportional to minus x, proportional to minus x. Now by chance if I remove this proportionality constant, what I'll get? K into x. Now this force, how I can write as ma is equals to minus k into x. Then a is equals to, I can write as minus k by m into x. This a value I can write dv by d of t, okay, is equals to minus k by m into x. I can write like this also. Or if I want to write, I can write like this: d square x by dt square is equals to minus k by m into x. Yeah, I'll just check whether it is visible downside or not. Yeah, it is visible. Fine. Okay, I can write all these terms. I can write acceleration and rate of change of velocity. Velocity, rate of change of displacement. I can write all these terms. So from here, if you notice, I can write one small thing. क्या वो small thing बोले तो d square x by dt square plus k by m is equals to x. This equation is very important. Linear simple harmonic equation. Linear simple harmonic equation. Okay. Now, sir, one small thing. What is this k and m? K is a spring constant or constant term, and m is a mass of body. Now, let us. I'll tell you one small thing. जब भी एक oscillatory motion हो रहा है, whenever the oscillatory motion is taking place, we represent that oscillatory motion equation as like this: x is equals to a sin omega t. Sorry, not you take it as. Okay, let us take this one. Again, y simply stress. Okay, x is equals to a sin omega t. Okay, ऐसा कुछ fixed नहीं है. A sin omega t plus the side. It is not fixed. Sometimes we take y also, no issues. वो हमें waves में पढ़ेंगे. See, clearly understand one thing. We are taking here x to represent oscillatory motion. But in waves, if you go, we'll take y. Y or x, it is depend. I will tell you very easily. Now, ये equation है किसका? ये एक oscillatory motion का equation है. Now, अगर हम इसे एक differentiate कर रहे हैं, मतलब d of x by d of t if I do, then see what I get: a omega cos omega t plus or minus psi बोलो, psi plus or minus psi. How it came बोलो तो we are just differentiating this term. We are just differentiating. जब a को differentiate करते a आता and sin omega sin will turns to cos and omega t है मतलब t will go omega will differentiation. जब इसे differentiate कर रहे हैं मतलब d square x double differentiation dt square is equals to, now if I differentiate cos with respect to time, it will turn to sin but minus sin and omega is also there, then I'll get like this: a omega square sin omega t plus or minus psi बोल को, just common differentiation. Okay, now इसके बाद क्या करें? If you focus all this term, this a and this all this term, it is already here, it is already there. So I can write like this: d of x by dt square is equals to minus omega square into x बोल को, into x. Say all from here I substituted this side. Now अगर उसे तुम्हें notice करें, if you are noticing that one, see finally what I can write. I can write like this: d square x by dt square plus omega square x is equals to 0. Oh sorry, इधर नहीं आता यार. Sorry, it should be 0 like this. Sorry. Small mistake, guys. Small mistake. Change it. Now, इसके बाद if you compare this first equation and this second equation, if you compare this both the equation, you can see one small thing. Here omega square value is k by m. Omega square value is k by m. मतलब omega is equals to square root of k by m. मतलब this omega is your angular frequency. This omega is your angular frequency. And angular frequency का equation is fine. Now this omega I can write as 2 pi divided by t. Also I can write square root of m by k. मतलब t will be turned as 2 pi square root of m by k. This is your time period of oscillation. This is your time period of oscillation and this is your angular frequency. मतलब ये क्या है? ये आपका angular frequency बन जाएगा. This will be your angular frequency and this will be your time period. समझा? Now a time period क्या है? This is a time period needed for one complete motion and frequency मतलब क्या है? What do you mean by frequency? Frequency मतलब at 1 second how many oscillations are taking place and here angular frequency and this is your time period. Okay, write on this one. Okay, see one more small thing here I need to add. Here if you focus on small thing, इसमें I wrote here psi. Okay, हमें ये psi लिख रहे हैं. This is your phase difference. ये क्या है? It is your phase difference. And why phase difference is important? बोले तो phase difference tells you the property of that wave. For example, it tells a medium. Sorry, medium नहीं है. Magnitude कितना है? Direction कितना है? It all to say. Okay, ये क्या होगा? See what I say. बोले तो omega t plus or minus psi है ना? It is your phase. And what is the use of phase? It tells you the most important thing, what will give magnitude के बारे में बोलेगा, magnitude के बारे में, and direction के बारे में बताएगा. It says the direction also. It says the direction also. The most important thing, it will tell you about magnitude, it will tell you about direction, and how it will tell you, sir. I will tell you very clear. As for now, ये थोड़े terms है, लिख लो. Now one more few terms listen ना. This here ये बोले तो amplitude. Here A means amplitude. Amplitude मतलब क्या है? The maximum distance. Okay. And this omega means angular frequency. That also you know. And this T is time period. Now is this any rule? Okay, you need to represent like this only. Wait, oscillation? No, it is not any rule. Okay. See, they can give you as like this also. X is equals to A cos omega t plus or minus psi. Plus or minus psi. They can give anything. Psi, cos भी दे सकते हैं. And for this also we will learn very clearly. हमें आराम से पढ़ेंगे. Now इसमें अगर if psi is equals to 0, if psi is equal to 0, मतलब phase difference जो है ये 0 हो गया, then your wave turns to A is equals to A cos omega t or X is equals to A sin omega t when psi की वैल्यू है 0 के बराबर. Okay? Okay. चलिए स्टूडेंट्स, एक ऑसिलेटरी मोशन के ऊपर हमें थोड़ा टर्म्स, let us discuss one terms. See, for example, you know one thing, oscillatory motion will start from here, again it will turn back, again it will come back, it will go like this. To make this entire motion, let us take time period जो लिया, time period जो है, time period let us take as a t बोल को, time period as a t. Now initially your time period is 0. Now it return here, at this point your time period will be t by 2. Time period will be t by 2. At this point your time period will be t. Okay. Now ये क्या होगा आपका? This will be your amplitude maximum. ये also your amplitude maximum. Let us learn about few terms. हमको क्या पता है? We know equation क्या है? X is equals to ये sin omega t. Okay. Psi की वैल्यू 0 लेंगे. I'll say y 0 बोलो. Now अगर if I take x is equals to ये, मतलब what I'm saying, a particle is traveling from here to at this point. Particle is travel from here to at this point, exactly ये. Then what will be my t value? Then what will be my t value? Then see, ये is equals to ये sin omega t. मतलब ये cancel हुआ. Then 1 is equals to sin omega t. मतलब omega is equals to, I can write it is कितना डिग्री लिख जाओ? I can write it as pi by 2. I can write pi by 2. मतलब t is equals to omega की वैल्यू क्या है? 2 pi by t into t is equals to pi by 2 लिख लो तुम्हें. Then ये तो कैंसिल गया. Then हमको बचा क्या? t is equals to t by 4. t is equals to क्या आया? t by 4. t is equals to t by 4. मतलब when the particle has traveled from here to here, it has taken time t by 4 and the angle कितना आया? pi by 2. Okay. Few important things. Pi by 2 आया, t by 2 आया. Now similarly एक काम करेंगे like this only. Let us discuss one small thing. Second one क्या है? If x is equals to a by 2, if x is equal to a by 2, then a by 2 is equals to a sin omega t. Now see one small thing. A cancel हुआ. Then 1 by 2 is equals to sin omega t. Now if you focus, omega t is equals to sin inverse of 1 by 2. Now in sine angles में 1 by 2 जो है, you will get 2 times 1 by 2. Where all you will get? You will get first 1 by 2 at 30 degree you will get, and one more 1 by 2 at 50 degree you will get. सही है ना? Cos 1 by 2, sorry, cos 30 is 1 by 2. Cos 150 is also 1 by 2 only. मतलब here it is pi by 6 and here ये क्या it is 5 pi by 6. 5 pi by 6. Now let us solve for this one. Then इसके ऊपर हमें solve करेंगे. जब हमें first one को solve कर रहे हैं, see how we are doing. Omega t is equals to pi by 6. If I solve this, 2 pi by t into t pi by 6, इससे cancel गया all term cancel. Then t is equals to t by 12. See, time period I got is t by 12. मतलब to come to middle point, I will erase this one. To come to middle point a by 2, I am taking time as t by 12 and इधर angle कितना आया हमको? pi by 3. Now generally if I solve for this one also, then see omega t is equals to 5 pi by 6. 5 pi by 6. then 2 pi by t into t is equals to 5 pi by 6. Then अगर इससे cancel करेंगे, then what I will get, see, what I will get, pi cancel हुआ, 5 t is equals to 5t divided by 12. See, I got this one. मतलब जब ये ऊपर जा रहा है, to come to half, it is taking time t by 2. When it is returning, to come back to this point, it is taking time 5t by 12. 5t by 12. Okay, 5t by 12. Angle कितना होगा इसमें? 5t by 12. Angle कितना होगा? It will be 150 degree by 5 pi by 60. Sorry, 5 pi by 6. Okay, write this. Okay, my dear champ, see, after calculating all the terms, I have wrote here one simple chart. Okay, you need to remember this at any cost. See, when a particle is here, it means distance is 0 and angle can is 0. When a particle has moved full amplitude, जब एक particle full amplitude move किया, it need time t by 4. When it move again backside, it need time 3t by 4. Okay, 0, t by 4, t by 2, 3t by 4, t. One complete second. मतलब क्या है? Time period अगर t लिया, then quarter, half, 3/4, 1, like this. Now, to travel full amplitude, it is taking time t by 4. Then at full amplitude, the angle will be 90 degree. Okay, because one complete cycle के वजह से angle कितना है? 360 degree. मतलब one complete cycle 360 degree. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. मतलब 360 by 4, 90 cycle. Now amplitude A के point पर 90 degree t by 4. Exactly when amplitude is A by 2, when it is half of the amplitude. When half of the amplitude, it need time नहीं लिखा? अबे यार time नहीं लिखा. Okay. At this point, the angle will be 30 degree. Okay. And when it is A by root of 2, the angle will be 45 degree. When it is A root 3 by 2, angle will be 60 degree. मतलब amplitude into this part. And when again it is returning time, again it will come to these points exactly. See, at this point again same 60, 120, same value. 45, 135, same value. 30, 150, same value. Amplitude same value. Now similarly 180 t by 2, same value. Now 210, मतलब it is coming this side. 210, मतलब half of this side negative, a by 2, 210. Now when it is 225 degree, minus a by root 2. When it is 240 degree, a root 3 by 2. ऐसा कर all this chart you need to remember. अगर if you are feeling difficulty to remember this chart, remember one small thing: sine angles. Remember. Sine angles. Yeah, it is much enough. Sine angles remember. Sine 30. What is sine 30? 1 by 2. Here a by 2. What is sine 40? 1 by root 2. मतलब amplitude at 45 degrees a by root of 2. What is sine 60? Square root 3 by 2. Here a root 3 by 2. What is sine 90? 1. मतलब amplitude a. Super. What is sine 120 degree? Root 3 by 2. A root 3 by 2. Sine 35 degree? A by root 3. 1 by root 2. A by root 2. Sine 50? A by 2. मतलब sorry 1 by 2 मतलब a by 2. Like this you remember sine values. It is very enough. Okay, sine values. When they are talking about wave in the form of oscillation in the form of sine. A sin omega t. When they talk about cos, completely changes. It is for sine value. Okay, write down this. Alright. See, I will tell you why this is happening, Bulko. Now, if you remember, sine curve क्या आती है? Now, what is a sine curve? It will be like this, sine curve. Now, if it is your maximum point, मतलब amplitude A. Now, at this point, you have A by 2. You are getting A by 2 not only one time, you are getting A by 2 two times. One point here, A by 2 two times. And here it is maximum, like this. Samjho, mean position you are getting only one time. But this half, you are getting 2 points. See, you are traveling like this, main position, extreme position, while returning, you are getting same points again back. मतलब only extreme point is 1, but remaining points will be 2 times repeating. So, ये extreme point केवल ये क्या था? 0, pi, 2 pi, and here it is okay. Now अगर ये point पर क्या था? Pi by 2, इसको pi by 6 and here half है, मतलब क्या आता हमारे पास what we got? 5 pi by 6. Okay, it is a main reason why we are getting two values. समझो two values है, values same है यार, same amplitude, because समझो यार ऐसा है, एक particle has went from here, again it need to cross all the points to come back. Similarly इधर से गया, again coming to same points. जब ये same points को आ रहे हैं, angles बदलेंगे, the angles will change, but values will remain same. See here, it is going here positive. जब आ रहा है same numbers है, same values, angles बदलेंगे, values will be same. Okay, it is a main thing. Come here, let us see when they are given wave equation as oscillation equation as A cos omega t. Okay, when they are given this equation, you know one small thing. Your cos wave will turn as like this. Your cos will turn as like this. It is your x-axis, it is your y-axis or whatever it is. Okay, now A point is your positive amplitude and this is your negative amplitude. Now if you focus one thing, initially it is coming here. Okay, अगर हम इसके points लिखेंगे, then this point I will get as pi by 2 and this point I will get as pi. This point क्या है 3 pi by 2 and this point क्या है 2 pi. Okay, let us see time periods क्या होते हैं बोलो. क्या है x is equals to ये cos omega t है. If I take x is equals to ये amplitude, बोलो तो what is the first amplitude time period? Maximum t by 4. Okay, what I can say, a is equals to a cos omega t. मतलब 1 is equals to cos omega t. Okay, मतलब here when I will get one value, I will get one value only when it is when I will get one value cos by one value कब आ गई? It is 0 degree or it is 2 pi degree. सही है ना? When it is like this, then omega की value will be equals to 0 degree or 2 pi की value. Okay, ये पॉइंट को आई गेट ओमेगा एज 0 बोल को अगर हम इसे सब्स्टिट्यूट कर दें देन ओमेगा टी इज इक्वल्स टू 0 देन टी की वैल्यू क्या आती है टी वैल्यू विल बी 0 बोल को सही टी वैल्यू अगर ओमेगा टी वैल्यू इज इक्वल्स टू 2t इफ आई टेक देन ओमेगा 2 पाई बाय t into t is equals to 2 pi on calculator or this I'll get t is equals to t मतलब when I will get two amplitudes बोले तो in the cos maximum distance amplitude I am getting a two angles when it is 0 degree when it is a t बोले तो 2 pi मतलब ये पॉइंट के ऊपर क्या है 0 डिग्री है मैक्सिमम एम्पलीट्यूड आया सही सही नाउ ये पॉइंट क्या है 0 डिग्री है सॉरी 0 नहीं है 2 pi मतलब 360 डिग्री है मैक्सिमम एम्पलीट्यूड आया मैक्सिमम एम्पलीट्यूड आया नाउ यू मे आस्क सर इधर नेगेटिव एम्पलीट्यूड में है ना अभी वो नेगेटिव मैक्सिमम है ओके वो भी देखेंगे now we'll get positive two amplitudes at 2 points that is a 0 degree and one more thing is it is when it is t maximum मतलब okay maximum now समझिए if I take minus a then क्या आएगा sorry minus a अगर लेंगे तो minus a is equals to a cos omega t आ गया now अगर सॉल्व करो minus 1 is equals to cos omega t ये कब आएगा आपको you will get this one when your cos omega t value or I'll write like this omega t is equals to cos inverse of minus 1 then omega t की वैल्यू किसके बराबर हो जाएगी it will be turns to आपके पाई के बराबर हो जाएगी पाई के बराबर हो जाएगी मतलब ये पॉइंट का आपका टाइम पीरियड क्या है इधर का टाइम पीरियड 0 है ये पॉइंट का टाइम पीरियड क्या है टाइम पीरियड इज t मतलब ओवरऑल टाइम पीरियड क्या है आपका t है टाइम पीरियड इज t ओके अगर इसका क्या आएगा 2 पाई बाय t into t is equals to pi अगर कैंसिल करेंगे then you will get as t is equals to t by 2 मतलब here when you will get first amplitude time 0 second amplitude time is equals to t but negative amplitude you will get at pi value at this point you have one complete half cycle at this point okay when you take cos here see generally what I'm saying now when I took sine 0 90 like this okay जब हमें cos ले रहे it is starting from here like it went again it is coming back it went again it is coming back so when you're talking about cos it is like this started from here okay went all over t by 2 again it is coming back like this ऐसा हो रहा है इसमें अंदर the motion is like this one motion okay write down this also okay let us see one last thing phase difference के ऊपर see generally how we used to have x is equals to a sin omega t plus psi similarly if I take one equation x is equals to let's say a sin omega t plus pi by what okay let us take pi by 4 Now, generally when it is not there, जब ये नहीं था, when it is not there, then your way used to start like this. Now, when phase difference is there, phase difference मतलब the distance between initial and starting point, initial and starting point के ऊपर का this one, okay, initial बोलते हैं mean position से और starting point का difference. Now, इसके अंदर the wave is not starting like this, it may be starting like this, okay. Now, this is what we call as phase difference, and that we need to find. See how we can find. To find this one, at this point, according to the question, at this point wave is starting. Okay. If wave is starting at this point, then I can take t is equals to 0 बोल को and ले लिया. Then x is equals to क्या आएगा? ये sin 0 plus pi by 4. Then x is equals to ये sin pi by 4. Now, then I can write x is equals to a by root of 2. X is equals to a by root of 2. मतलब my wave is starting at this point. My wave is starting at this point. Then if I write the wave, मतलब oscillation is starting at this point, then I will get like this one complete wave. One complete wave. Now it is 0 here, but my starting point क्या है? A by root of 2. My starting point a by root of 2, and here it is a value. Okay, it is like this. Now a by root of 2 when they are given pi by 4. Okay, when they are given pi by 4, a by root of 2. When I have started from a by root of 2 and I will end by complete one rotation by a by root of 2. A by root of 2. This is what phase difference, sine is. This is what sine is. Sine is, it is your mean position. But you are not starting from mean position. You are starting from somewhere, from this mean position 30 degree. Sorry, 45 degree. Now 45 degree, if you remember that complete cycle, 45 degree, a by root of 2. If I give here 60 degree, 60 degree, 60 degree. Sir, what is 60 degree? A 3 root of 2, a root of 3 by 2. A root of 3 by 2. If I give here 30 degree, then this will turn to a by 2. Second, a by 2. But we used to have a complete cycle like this, right? Like this one complete cycle. But in this question, the cycle is not like this. The cycle is here. It is starting from this point. It is moving. It is coming to this point. ऐसा हो रहा है. Okay. इधर थोड़ा phase difference रखो. We are solving this one. Okay. I hope. I think you got this one. Maybe it is feeling like a heavy topic, but no, it is not heavy. First time if you read, it may feels like heavy, but it's not heavy. Literally saying, you just revise this all once, then you will feel very happy. Okay, we'll meet you next class. Say, if you like this class, if you want classes, then kindly text your message, valuable message कि you want classes बोल को, then we'll take regular classes. But if you have no response, then how we can take the classes? Yeah, of course. Okay, we will meet you in next class. Till the Tata, bye bye. See you. Shabba khair.